So, everybody, welcome back here to the NRW for one of our infamous trailer reacts here. I'm a little dead, but so is what we're going to be watching. So with us, as always, we've got Patrick Michael Strange here, who has a long list of tags that he will give you later. We got Lewis Bailey here as well, who's got his own gaming stuff. I don't remember any of this. And then myself and Brandy here from Not Quite Accurate Cosplay.
Zard Bizarre, Word Box.
Something like that.
I gotta try and keep some of the shit straight with him.
I'm supposed to be the color guy, not the straight guy.
So why are you wearing black and white?
That's why. So, anyway, so I know me personally growing up, I didn't watch normal TV, I didn't listen to normal music, I definitely didn't read normal books, whereas everybody else was picking up the Boxcar Children. I was reading scary stories to tell in the dark, as well as Goosebumps and weird stuff with dragons. So, and I believe you were the same way to an extent?
Oh, yeah. I remember way back then when I wasn't playing video games.
Yeah, same here.
I was reading so many comic books. I guess I was reading some novels here and there, but I don't remember this stuff. I don't
Grew
remember
up on
scary
this
stories.
shit.
But I guess I'm a 80s baby. Y'all are like 90s kids, right?
86.
You know?
83?
Oh, well.
I'm the 90s in here.
Okay, well, I was reading too many damn comic books. I wasn't checking scary stories to tell in the dark.
So, for those who don't know, it was a series of books that came out way back when in the ancient times that were bent to literally just try to scare the crap out of you. There wasn't anything really cute about it. The illustrations were so archaic and dark that they were terrifying. They would screw with you when you would go to sleep. At least they did for me. But it was such a great story, though. Even when it was just short, you still wanted to read it. Like there's a nursery rhyme for one of them, where it talks about basically dying and getting eaten by worms, and that still echoes in my head like 30 years later.
The one that sticks out to me is the dude who was dead on the train.
That was a good one.
That was a very good one.
So as you can see, we all had screwed up childhoods except for him who had superheroes. I wasn't introduced to comics until I was like 9. So this was stuff I had when I was like 6. But anyway, so they decided, Guillermo del Toro decided, hey, we're making a movie.
Ooh.
And so...
I love Guillermo.
Oh,
His work is amazing.
really interested.
Yeah. So now what we're going to be watching is going to be the Super Bowl spot, which I haven't actually seen yet. I know they've had clips of some of the characters. This might be a conglomerate of all of those. Who knows? We're about to find out. So I hope I'm hitting the right button.
Let's do it.
Is it the circle one?
Yep.
Sweet. I did it.
From Guillermo del Toro. Scary stories. This film is not yet rated.
So that's
From Guillermo del Toro.
It's a collection.
We're next. We're next.
Scary stories. This film is not yet rated. Based on the iconic
not rated,
book
y'all.
series. Scary stories. This film is not yet rated. Based on the iconic book series.
Pop that shit. Pop that shit out.
You don't pop that shit.
You don't pop that shit. It pops you. Oh, the show.
I think it.
Oh, okay.
That was it. It was like 5 seconds long.
Yep.
So.
Oh!
So that last one, I remember that story.
That's a classic.
That is a super big classic. That is basically the spider exploding. Little spiders, like a spider crawled in sleep, laid its eggs in her face, and then they all explode out of her face.
Now, from what I'm gathering from this and a little bit of the synopsis I read is they took a bunch of the stories and they said, we're making all this happen to these people.
Oh, shit.
So it's not like you're going to be going through and it's like multiple little stories. It's like, no, it's all these stories combined into
one big
just
story.
to fuck with these people.
Wow.
Basically,
So-
this is like they are living the worst nightmares anyone could have fucking imagined. It's great.
Shit.
So not for the weak of heart. It is not yet rated, but let's be honest, it's going to be rated R.
It better be considering the source material.
Yeah.
Wear a diaper.
If this is PG-13, that's going to be...
If it's PG-13, it's done. It's dead in the water right
Very
there.
disappointing.
So I'm guessing from where we're right now on YouTube looking at, I guess, the red spot was
that
last
spider
one,
coming out of her face hole. Yep.
Pale lady
The pale
Was
lady
that
was
the bigger
big
carriage
one in the hallway.
lady?
Yeah.
Jangly Man. That's
Yep.
scary looking.
I think that's the one who kicked down the door.
And Big Toe.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that's the one from under the bed when the kid was under the bed.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
Big
some,
Toe.
Because she didn't have the chick.
The
The
feet.
feet didn't have a
put
toe.
some socks on because that was a. Ooh.
She was a nasty ass thing. Anyways,
Ah.
They're all nasty. It's great. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
This is why I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
That's the explanation.
I will say the creature concepts and just seeing, and it looks like actual costumes.
Yeah.
That's what I love about
I
it.
love
Like,
practical effects.
practical
Yes.
effects.
Yes.
I love it. Don't give me that CG stuff in a horror movie. Give
No.
me the practical effects.
And
Give
the
me the
thing
costumes.
is, like I said, if you go and you look at the books, they have illustrations in there, and that's what they look like.
Yeah,
Wow.
those
Awesome.
illustrations, those actually
They killed it?
match. Oh, they
Yeah.
killed
So now
it.
imagine being me, 6 years old, reading this in the middle of the night, and then trying to go to sleep.
Are these books still available?
Yes,
Yes.
very
at
much
Barnes
so.
and Noble?
Actually, about 2 years ago, her and I recently picked up a remastered version of it.
It was 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
because
My bad.
I picked it up just as we started talking.
All right, so she picked it up. We've actually read it back and forth a little bit here and there. But there was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, more Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and then there was a third one whose name is escaping me, but it was along the same theme of it all.
And I'm sure they'd be stupid not to do a tie-in when the film drops to re-release these books and
Oh, of
get
course.
that people that are
Right.
checking out the film to go out and cop
basically,
those books as well.
those like us who are gonna see this film for the nostalgia and see
Yeah.
that one of our childhood books coming to life, and this is gonna reintroduce people to the books themselves, and stupidly parents are gonna pass this on to their kids and be like, "I got fucked up because this, you're gonna get fucked up too."
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's definitely going to bring the stories back up to a selling grace, and the authors once again going to make a lot of money because of this movie,
Yeah,
and
OB-based.
rightfully so.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good thing.
And honestly, my hope from it is because this was also my introduction to short stories because I used to just read novels. So from this, I actually ended up reading Stephen King's Nightmare and Dreamscapes, which is a series of small stories. A lot of them were really, really good. So what I'm hoping is it also kind of like reinvigorates the want of short story collections.
Oh yeah,
Because there's a lot of people I know who will write short stories, but they're like, this isn't enough to get published. It's just a little thing. It's like, give people that chance again. And hopefully by bringing this to life and hopefully reissuing the books out, we might get a rise back in that. You know, get some writers some freaking work, get some paychecks.
There you go.
Yep. Agreed.
All right, let's do those fists, y'all. Let's fist it. Gonna fist it.
You're going to fist the pale lady? Is that what you're going to do?
Ugh.
You're going to go meet her in the hallway and
Man,
give her the
hey.
old 1-4?
He's going to give
If
it
it's
the
been a
big
while, I
toe.
might have to.
Give her the half hole?
Why do you have to pull a
I had
Jason
to.
Mewes?
I had to.
Fuck you.
All right. Thumbs up if you're definitely going to check it out in theater. Thumbs down if not, it's too scary. Or to decide if you're a little bit of a maybe. Y'all ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Don't be a
Oh.
bitch. Go see it.
I love
Yeah.
fucking Guillermo del Toro. He could... Fuck, he could...
Just
I'm
because,
so happy
What is
he's the
something
one.
lame he could do and you would still watch it?
Well, but like, I'm
He
seriously,
could do
I love his work.
anything. He could do a lame ass comment. I'll still watch it because it's Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Because he'll make it cool.
content. I was so excited when I heard that he was going to be the director on this
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I knew he was the only one to make these creatures fucking come to life.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of Guillermo is he will not do CG. He will go for practical
Yep.
as most as he can with
Yep.
everything he does.
Love it.
I
And the
love
main
it
thing
for
I
it.
will say that he is good at doing is, and you kind of said it, and I was going to correct you a second ago, is these aren't creatures, these are people. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah.
These aren't creatures, they're people. And that's his specialty, is making people that look like creatures, but no, the worst thing is they're
They're
people.
people.
They're people.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Make sure you check out KPRM Gaming. We're rocking our Twitch at NRW Games as well as his own personal Twitch. Of course, Not Quite Accurate Cosplay, Bizarre, Word Box. Always on the channel with web spots and pics and all of that love. Cost love, because they rocking that with me as well. I'm Patrick. This is the NRW, where we give you the NEW. And we're out of here, because I need to go read these books now.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Let's go, Gil.
On camera. That is good to go. You have the clicker.
I have the clicker.
All right. Rolling sound speed. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Trailer react. And